Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is your boy James, aka Hollywood J Black, live in the building once again, back with another Synful Blaq reacts. I got my main mans, Big MFN Sinners in the building. How you doing today, sir?
Man, I'm doing lovely, because we had a couple of surprises drop on Friday that we didn't know was coming out, and well, Mr. MacDonald announced his, but the other group apparently has been dropping shit for the last week. We didn't even notice it.
Yeah, I just was like, when you told me, like, I fully came in here ready to record Monday, Tuesday, you know what I'm saying? Just keep it moving, you know what I'm saying? How we normally do. And then they just, Tom MacDonald, drop one of them DJ Clues bombs. Fucking, then we got Nima Filler coming out to you the next day, another Clues bomb.
Yeah, Nima Filler ass, they dropped 3 videos in the last week that we did not know about.
Look at just grinding all day life. You know what I'm saying? So they grinding, we grinding. You know what I'm saying? They create, we create. We gotta do what we gotta do, like we doing it for TV. So America, I kept singing Eminem's song "White America." America, we love you. So, I'm excited to see what this is about. You got Tom MacDonald procured himself a Hummer outside of his house.
A Humvee, he got some camo on.
We know this cat live on 5101, wherever it is. Oh. Or somebody that knows lives at 5101. Like, Tom, your address is on the door, sir. Like, it's on the door.
He's like, it's not mine. It's my neighbor. Don't worry about it.
That's what it's neighbor. You gonna harass him? Oh, okay, cool. Bet we will do that. All right. So just to let your neighbor know, because we're gonna come over. You know the perfect thing to let your neighbor know about, and since you have a nice little Hummer outside your vehicle, I mean outside your neighbor's house.
Hey, you're getting a Hummer outside the vehicle. You always got a smile on your face.
Yeah, right. Well, make sure, Tom, that while you're hanging out with your neighbor outside in your Humvee, that you procure yourself some Ride Fresh, military grade air freshener. Not really, it's not military grade, but it's Hollywood grade, and that's good enough for me. Okay, Ride Fresh air freshener. Make sure you slap some in your car. Click on the link in the description below.
The way you said military grade reminded me of those old tactical glasses and tactical everything. You could see better at night, but the shit was yellow.
Fuck, this is why our military's fucking, if this is all our military sees, we got a fucking problem. All we see is yellow. Everything is yellow. Fuck. Well, meanwhile, the military people are laughing at us like suckers. We gave them the bad shit. We gave them the grade D shit. Anyway. All right, so you ready, Big Sin, to find out why Thomas, Franklin, Q, Davis, Eleanor, MacDonald, Esquire, DMD, DDS is up to today?
Yes.
All right, so without further ado...
You forgot the third.
The third, fourth, junior. Okay, there you go. This is Tom MacDonald, America, right here on Synful Blaq.
America!
We love you, and let's go. Come on, button.
Lately, USA is getting scarier. Half of the Americans I see all hate America. They hate the cops doing their best to take care of us and kneel for the flag and salt the soldiers that we're burying. I'm tired of the pissing and complaining. Why you living in America if all you do is hate it? You think it's brave to take a stand against the nation? Real bravery is dying for the right so you can say it. Dear America, what happened to Americans? Apparently no one's aware or cares that it's embarrassing. It's arrogance. Our greatest enemy was always slavery and terrorists, and now it's people in the country trying to burn the heritage. I can't help it, I just seem to see the world different. It ain't Republicans or liberals, it's mental illness. The internet is only interested in left opinions. Cancel culture's got more power lately than the First Amendment. If you don't like it, leave. We will not defund police. please. We don't want no riots in our neighborhoods or in the streets. We respect freedom of speech, we protect what we believe. We don't want nobody dead, so please do not tread on me. In America, your freedom ain't free. In America, got soldiers dying overseas. So America, you can say what we believe. My America, I won't ever take a knee. Our freedom is the reason you can disrespect our flag. If my stars and stripes offend you, then I'll help you pack your bags. Okay. Alrighty. So Tom MacDonald has taken a patriotic stance, and the ambulances are going off in the background because he brought that fire.
No, because what had happened was somebody got extremely triggered as soon as that first verse started.
Listen.
You know it, I know it, the world knows it.
So I'd like to take a moment. I posted something on my Facebook earlier today. By the time you get this, it'll be a few days after. But I posted this on my Facebook. Apparently, a right wing a right wing cop pretended to be a Black Lives Matter protester and used the AK-47 to shoot up a police station during the protest last year. He admitted.
Yeah, I saw that.
I said to myself, wait a minute. You sitting here telling me, which is all some I did say, I said this last year. I said there are actors using other people's movements to fulfill their agenda. So not only do we have the media overhyping certain things, whether it's on the left and the right, now you have people going out and causing more chaos. You know what I'm saying? Like turning bad situations or turning situations that are supposed to be peaceful into hateful shit. It is a testament to the things that Tom MacDonald has been talking about, especially if you paid attention to the video he did with Dax, what we did last week, right?
Yep.
And then what we talked about a few weeks ago on the last Tom MacDonald video, that you're being fed what you want to be fed, whether it's by the media or by bad actors wanting you to see how bad shit is. You know what I'm saying? Whichever side, trust me, there's only one side to certain shit, and it's whoever's making the money off of it. All right? Mm-hmm. That's what it comes down to. If somebody's making the money or their message is getting spread louder, it is exactly what they want.
Well, Eric Bischoff said it the best a long time ago. Uh-huh. Controversy sells.
Mm-hmm. Controversy creates cash, baby. Do you think that Sean Hannity would be the #1 program on news if he didn't follow the WWE script on how to create a buzz?
Right.
Do you know that that's what replaced wrestling on Monday nights? Do you know that? So what happened to the 10 million viewers that watched wrestling? They watched Sean Hannity and CNN. That's what happened. Their audience literally went there. And it's hilarious to think about that. But back to the video is what I'm trying to say, is that he's right on a lot of bullet points. There are people out there that say that they hate America. Okay, trust me, I go through Reddits and I see some of the bullshit that happens in politics and in some of the forums, and there are people that literally said they hate it here. You know what I'm saying? And Tom was like, "Well, if you hate it so much, why don't you go somewhere else? Pack your bags, cuz."
Well, that's what we were all saying to all these celebrities who are like, "Oh, if this happens, we're leaving America. You motherfuckers are still here." And that was 4 years ago.
Yeah. Well, the difference between a celebrity and us is that a celebrity can say they have a seaside villa in Costa Rica, you know what I'm saying, and then have a seaside villa in the Bahamas, and then have a seaside villa in Ibiza. And have a season.
But the thing is, they never left.
That's the point. That's the point I'm trying to get at. You know what I'm saying? They have all these seaside villas and even a snow cabin somewhere in Ontario that they can hide during Christmas, so they can see actual snow.
And switch back to bank accounts, so the IRS can't touch their stuff.
Exactly. And then yet they can sit there and say, "Oh, I'm leaving America." They mean it. They just mean they're going on vacation and they'll see you in a few weeks. No worries. No big deal. No big deal, y'all. It's no big deal.
So if anybody's wondering why I'm more reserved in this situation, because this is more of Hollywood cup of tea than mine. You know.
But you know Tom's right though in a lot of
Oh
sense.
no, what he's saying is fact.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about explaining the shit.
Yeah.
That's all you. That's not
Yeah. I find it hilarious that I haven't even seen this video, heard the song, and yet this goes along with the narrative that we've been talking. We had some shit I posted earlier that it's like it's right on time almost, right? Coincidence? I think not.
Tom is never late. He's always here on time.
Always there when you call. He's always on time. And he gave us these songs. All right, hold on. Let's keep it going.
Does anybody know what the hell happened to the Patriots? Lately this nation is so ashamed and hating itself. Did everyone forget that people died to pay for this? Ungratefulness, United States gave everything to you just to help. I just want to celebrate Thanksgiving with my family. I don't need your help to understand it was a tragedy. Can I just be thankful for my country eating happily without you trying to guilt me for the genocide and casualties? I can't help it, I just seem to see the world different. It ain't black or white, it's conflict designed by the system. I don't need your pronouns, all I see is men and women. Kids are taking pills for fun while people can't afford prescriptions. If you don't like it, go. Hate it, then don't call it home. We don't need no violence, got no time for all you radicals. Screw your status quo, we're not animals. I won't kneel for the anthem, cause the flag is what I'm standing for. In America, your freedom ain't free. In America, got soldiers dying overseas. So America, you say what we believe. My America, I won't ever take a knee. Our freedom is the reason you can disrespect our flag. If my stars and stripes offend you, then I'll help you back your bags.
So, I want to answer the question that he asked. He asked, where have all the Patriots gone? Okay. So, I'll tell you where all the Patriots have gone.
Tampa Bay.
God damn it. Oh, he's not wrong, but that's not the point, okay? So, what's the word I'm looking for?
I broke him for a minute.
Yeah, you broke me. No, okay. All right, so the Patriots will replace the Patriots that he's referring to, the guys that fought for their country from the 60s to the 90s. In whatever shape, fashion, or form, got older and got replaced by the 18 to 21 year olds who had to end up serving their country in Afghanistan and Iraq over the last 20 years, unfortunately. And the last 20 years would change what they had to endure would change anything about how they feel about this country.
Benghazi.
Thank you. Between Iraq, Afghanistan, the Benghazi shit, having to deal with shit, dealing with Iran and the Navy people having to deal with shit in the seas over there. They have a jaded feeling about what this is, and trust me, I think like a quarter of my graduating class went to the military after 9/11. like they straight went there. Like, as soon as it happened, they said, we are enlisting. And I'm like...
Hey, I got to mute. Go ahead. Keep going.
Yeah, they are enlisting. So, when you think about that for a second, and you know what happened, and you know a lot of the truths that have came out in the last 20 years, and then the evolution of the internet. Keep in mind, had the internet been around since back in the 60s and shit like that, this would be a totally different story. You'd have even more people jaded about this country and how it works. And so that's what you got to realize. Those Patriots that you're referring to are no longer here. The Patriots that are there now are the 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds that served their country in those conditions and are just absolutely mind blown now. So you got to understand. I mean, that's just the way it goes. It's just the way it goes. Good. And to Tom MacDonald's other point is that there's people like we don't. I guess he says that he doesn't want to be reminded about. He wants to eat there and thank Thanksgiving and doesn't want to be reminded about the shit. And I can attest to that. That's fine, and I get that, and I understand. in the same token, it's the realization, and this started happening 10, 15 years ago, again, during this time period, this awakening of some sorts of the internet, when you start to realize what certain things are actually about. It's weird. But that's kind of just where we're at, Tom. I know he doesn't listen to me, and that's fine. It's no big deal, okay? I'm just saying, all right? But the Patriots have been replaced by jaded Patriots who now understand how this country is worked out, how fucked up things are behind the scenes of shit that we'll never be able to see as regular citizens. Are you ready, sir, to continue?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Then we're going to get to the bridge. But I'm into the bridge and the chorus, so let's go.
America, you can hate the government and still love the country. The fundamental values of America are concrete. Republicans and liberals are dumb, to put it bluntly. They're labels that they use to create chaos and corruption. You can know the history and still be proud of where you're from. Every flag around the world is covered in a little blood. We started out United States divided is what we've become. If home is where the heart is, you should show America some love. In America, your freedom ain't free. In America, got soldiers dying overseas. So America, you say what we believe. My America, I won't ever take a knee. Our freedom is the reason you can disrespect our flag. If my stars and stripes offend you, then I'll help you pack your bags. America.
Although I do like this picture of President MacDonald. Okay, look at that. Look at that face. That's presidential. Okay, imagine him getting the State of the Union. My name is President Tom MacDonald, and I'm here to deliver the State of the Union address. The State of the Union is you all can kiss my ass. Have a good day.
The State of the Union is stop being bitches.
The State of the Union is people so stupid, people so dumb.
People walk around going, wah, wah, wah.
I'm just saying. And he is right. And again, we talked about the shit previously where Republicans and Democrats ain't nothing but a gang, cuz. Everybody wants to talk about the Bloods and the Crips, the Rolling 60s, the GDs, and all them shits. Any of those Barwican gangs. No. The largest gangs in America are the Republicans and the Democrats. And even the independents, if you want to throw them fools in there. The largest gangs in the world. Point blank, period. Nobody larger. Find me a gang that consistently votes 170 people strong every 4 years. You know what I'm saying?
The same ones have been doing it for the last 50 years.
That's what I'm saying.
Because none of them ever get voted out because guess what? They can't.
I'm saying 107 million years, 170 million members of gang members around the world. I mean, around the country, and they're all here in America, and they're all called registered voters. Okay, that's what it is. You just choose the labels. See, that's what it is. You manipulate the labels, and you be like, oh, you guys are just voters fighting for your party so they can be represented, okay? In a gang, you choose gang members and then have a gang leader so you can be represented. You see how you can.
And the funny thing is about it too, gangs do certain initiations where other things they do severe training for trauma and shit like that to avoid so you can conquer certain situations.
Yeah,
it's all in the line with each other.
They just alienate certain groups of people and pass bills to cause chaos and corruption. But see, if I use those words, you're like, nah, it's okay. A little corruption's fine. I'm cool with a little corruption. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's the point of what I'm trying to say. If I switch the label, then you'd be more comfortable with it. It shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't. I'm just saying, it just shouldn't.
I think there's the part of Tom MacDonald that James loves because he loves just going on these rants sometimes. And I like to let him have the floor and do his thing. So
but you know what? Again, this is nothing new when it comes to Tom. He's delivering the message in a way that I hope more people would understand. Trust me when I tell you, Facebook people, that there are African Americans that aren't represented by what you guys would call woke libs, okay? There are still African Americans that are jaded by the political complex that has been created, saying that they represent them when they in fact don't represent anybody but themselves and their pocketbook. Don't believe me? I will tell you this. Joe Manchin, the Democratic leader of the Senate, right? Okay? He's supposed to be, I'm for the people and, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. So, they're trying to pass this green bill, right? They have enough votes except Joe Manchin. Do you know why Joe Manchin won't do it? I'll tell you why. And I'm not saying if green is right or wrong, but let me tell you how political shit goes. This man won't do it because he owns coal mines. If he passes the bill, his coal mines go under. So why would he pass something that personally to him would affect him? No, you don't do that. And that's why you hold all the cards. You know what I'm saying? But that's the point. It's not about the people, it's about him. He's protecting his interest and what he wants to do. And that's not right. You got to protect, you got to go for your people. You represent somebody, you got to protect them, not your own interests. That's why politics is ass. Point blank.
Yes, sir. Fuck politics. And yeah, if you go ahead and you like this video and you like Tom MacDonald, do us a favor. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know in the comments what you thought of anything that Hollywood said, whether you agree or disagree. But if you're cheering on people who come up on here talking about Tom MacDonald's fake, he buys out his subscribers.
Yes.
Go back to Machine Gun Kelly's pages where you belong and have a nice day.
I can't believe that shit. Tom MacDonald, he spreads misinformation. I'm going back to a real rapper like Machine Gun Kelly. What, bitch?
Machine Gun Kelly left rap and then he tried to diss Slipknot. My man's going to come out and fucking doing kids music next week.
He's going to be on Kids Bop next week. Let me promise you. All right, so until next time.
He's going to be, I like ice cream.
With a big ass smile on his face.
Right.
All right. So until next time, that's my man Big Sin. I'm your old ass dude, Hollywood J. Black, with all this fucking gray hair. This is Synful Blaq Reacts, and we are out this thing. Deuces.